Durst the worst?
Durst the worst.
Durst the worst.
Durst the worst.
Durst the worst.
Oh, Durst the worst.
Durst is the worst.
Durst the worst.
Durst the worst.
Durst the worst?
Durst the worst.
Durst the worst.
You want to know why a lot of these major West Coast cities are absolute leftist shitholes? Look no further than stories like this. So, and you see Berkeley, there's a place called People's Park, and it's where a lot of homeless kind of grifters and drifters and layabouts and kind of junkies reside, quote unquote. They were going to build some, the campus was going to build some student housing there, and the lefties went nuts and started protesting, throwing bricks and bottles at the construction workers and at the equipment. And so they temporarily halted construction because this far left advocacy group, okay? So we're consulting a far left advocacy group that says that People's Park is the area where new student housing is being developed. It's occupied by a number of homeless people. So right, they prioritize lefty groups on campus in Berkeley, prioritize homeless dudes being able to shoot up, live in their tent cities, and shit all over the place over new students coming in and having a place to safely reside. So that's pretty disgusting and just odd. So UC Berkeley is now saying that camping, quote, camping in the park is illegal. The group wrote in a June 9th Facebook post that means that no one living there and no tent or structure has the right to privacy, meaning cops or cleaners can throw anything away without any recourse whatsoever. Cleaners, like, what kind of bizarre newspeak is that? Like, cleaner, someone who's just like, hey, there's a bunch of fucking, like, shit-stained rags and hypodermic needles laying around this, like, once nice park. I'm going to put a glove on, grab a garbage bag, and maybe pick up a cleaners. It's just like some cyberpunk kind of, like, dystopian language that they're using to describe just, like, a decent person. I don't know. And recourse. So they want recourse against people that are actually doing the right thing. So this is the topsy-turvy fucking world we're living in, dude. Like, these people are just allowed to do this kind of shit. For years, we've been documenting this, and little to no recourse has happened to them, other than fucking for this. Far-left rioters try to break a fence around People's Park at UC Berkeley. Far-left extremists are trying to prevent the construction of more student housing. Rioters have smashed up bulldozers, clipped wires, and hurled projectiles at workers. Pro-worker, huh? See if I can full screen this bad boy. Those are zombies. If the video is coming through. This is because, I mean, this is because they want homeless people. These people want more homeless people to be hanging out. That's why they're shit. That's why they're literally acting like zombies. Of course, wearing their stop the spread of common sense masks. I fucking hate leftists, dude. I hate anybody that voted Democrat, and I hate you if you don't see where I'm coming from on that. Far-left rioters try to break open a fence to rush inside People's Park at UC Berkeley. The far-left extremists have been sabotaging construction efforts of more student housing on campus. This is why the left hates people like Andy No and me, because we're curating examples of how just the left is... Oh, what's another psychotic, zombie-like thing that the left did today? Oh, what's the next abusive, sadistic, dishonest, corrupt, sleazy, molesty, abusive, destructive thing that the left did today? You know, there's people like us that Joe Six-Pack Normie can go to and see examples like this, okay? Oh no, this is what happens when you vote Democrat. Psycho. Look at those underutilized or unutilized billy clubs, dude. What a shame. What a shame. I find this really bizarre for a number of reasons, but one of the main ones is, aren't lefties always advocating for more and more and more immigrants, illegal or otherwise? No human being is illegal, and of course they want a lot of these immigrants to enroll in college and university. So they don't want student housing for subsidized even. I'm sure that a lot of these immigrants can get the full ride, pack, you know, like get their whole shit subsidized by the government cheese, you know, like I don't understand. It just seems so contradictory compared to, I guess they're experiencing a lot of the deleterious effects of the policies that they've advocated for, and the people that are still crazy enough to like still live in places like Berkeley, they're experiencing shittiness and they're confused and drugged out. They don't know why it's like that. They don't know. They're not smart enough to blame themselves and what they voted for, you know? So they go nuts. UC Berkeley tweets, please note this message may contain information that some may find upsetting. What? Wow, even the Berkeley cops are fucking cucks. Hippies. Attempted aggravated assaults were reported at People's Park. 4 attempted aggravated assaults via thrown objects were reported near People's Park. Right, because the lefties are throwing fucking bottles at the workers, dude, the construction workers. Yeah, dude, they stand in solidarity with working class people. They just destroy their fucking, you know, destroy their equipment and everything, and, you know, picture whatever fucking load. Okay. Yeah, again, thank you, Andy No, for curating a lot of this stuff and being the bane of lefties everywhere. Yeah, they're just smashing fucking construction equipment, graffitiing it, fuck pigs. I mean, they're pretty hands-off with you assholes, and they kneeled in solidarity with your BLM BS, so don't know why you far lefties would be saying that. Save People's Park. Dude, you can't advocate for open borders, but then piss and moan when more and more people are coming over the border to go to school. Like, they have to build these fucking dorms for people, okay? If you close the border, this would be less of an issue, and rent wouldn't be skyrocketing, wages stagnating, taxes going up, crime going up, psychos going nuts in the street. But as we all know, this is all by design. These people are being basically funded. The ones that aren't being paid to go out and agitate are just being indoctrinated by a daily, constant stream of just this far-left psychotic propaganda everywhere you look. So, yeah, fuck pigs. I've seen scrawled and graffiti. We saw that. Chancellor Dan Mogul explained that the decision to halt the project was made, quote, due to the destruction of construction materials, unlawful protest activity, and violence on the part of some protesters. Agitators, dude. So an investigation should be opened up for the millionth time. An investigation should be opened up in groups like Antifa and BLM, right? Feminists in general, just lefties in general. You know what I mean? And those billy clubs, as we saw in the earlier video, that were underutilized should start getting utilized, and quick. So they're going to resume, yeah, it says right here, they're going to resume construction of the dorms pretty soon, or relatively soon, but maybe the paid agitators will find something else to do and the money will have dried up. Who knows? But they could just print it at will. So honk honk, I guess.
All progressives do is lie. 100% of the time, without exception. They are pathologically incapable of telling the truth. They literally can't fucking do it.
Will you ever know that
make a lie of omission, a direct lie of commission. They evade the topic. They fucking cherry pick evidence because all they do is lie without exception. 100% fuck of fuck the fuck time fuck.